Hey, welcome back to the channel. Let's go check out what my Zoysia test plot is looking like after 1 month since I seeded it. All right, here you go. Overall, not too bad on this section. We were struggling on the little strip over here. I've got some thoughts as to why, but the key word here is patience. When you seed a warm season lawn like Zoysia, do not expect it to take off like gangbuster, like a fall seeding of a cool season lawn. This grass is going to take a while to establish, but overall I'm real pleased with the results so far. As you can see, there is a really heavy weed pressure right now. I'm actually going to show you hand plucking a lot of these weeds out. Some of them I may have to kind of sponge with some glyphosate or something like this violet. It's a really tough weed to pull out because it has those underground, I think, little tubes or whatever. But let's check it out. Let's get in close. Pretty cool. It is actually starting to tiller. Let me try to get out of the shadow here for you. Zoom in up close at what this is looking like. It is starting to tiller out some, which is perfect. It has a similar growth pattern to a Bermuda. It runs over ground and it spreads underground as well. But let me drop in this dime. You can kind of get an idea what we're looking at right now. So probably about 1.5 inches right now on the growth. And the coverage is okay. There's some areas that are thinner than others. That's to be expected with any kind of seeding project. What's happening though is I have some low spots. That's some of the spots that don't have very good growth where water has pooled. We've got a ton of rain over the last couple of days, so that has really washed out a couple of areas. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it is looking. So my DIY sprinkler system has been working really well, but the reason why I think this strip has not grown in as good, originally I just had this one little side strip spray and it shoots water over in an arc, and it was catching this area but just not getting as much water down. So you can see I added another hose and another above ground sprinkler with a center strip watering nozzle, so it shoots both directions. And I am starting to see some seed germinate over here. It's just a lot thinner and a lot more weed pressure on this side. So it's 1 month in. Let's get to plucking. All right, so you just saw a little bit of the footage of me plucking all the weeds out of that Zoysia test plot. That's like 150 square feet. Imagine if you did like 1,000 or 2,000. You probably would want to go with a herbicide, and I may actually end up doing that. I know some of the weeds are going to come back, but let me show you what it looks like. All right, check it out. Definitely looks a lot cleaner with all those weeds taken out. You can see some areas look real strong, some don't, but luckily, unlike your cool season lawns, if you seed them, this is a spreading type of grass. So, you know, having a few bare spots is not the biggest concern. And remember, 30 days in, I'm still really early on the establishment of this. It really is going to take a good few months for this to fill in and establish. But overall, I'm real pleased with it so far. As far as what I'm going to do now, do I add some seed over here? It is really thin in this area. In fact, I don't know if anything really germinated on this side. I also have shade to contend with over here, but that's something I'm going to think about I'm gonna continue watering. I'm probably gonna drop down and just water, thinking twice a day now. I was doing every 2 hours, so I got pretty extreme because our weather was just really dry. Now we've been getting rain, so I may not have to water that much, but this is kind of what you can expect if you want to try to establish a lawn or a zoysia lawn from seed, where you can be at in about a month. You can see it does look green. It does look like a little bit of a lawn. Maybe another few weeks we'll be ready to do a light mow on it. That is something that the instructions say to do. As soon as there's something to mow, you mow it. Right now at about an inch and a half. I'm not quite there yet, but hopefully soon. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.